Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are playing Dota 2, and as usual we are trying to win. We are again mid, and we are again trying to leverage absolutely every single piece of information to try to learn and improve. It doesn't mean our game is going to be perfect, but we are going to learn from our mistakes. We are going to be self-critical and hopefully not make too many of them, right? Not make too many mistakes at the end of the day. Okay, let's see what we are working with. We are working with an Ancient Apparition and a Rubik versus Dawnbreaker and Olga Magi. Let's see, what are the bans? Silencer was banned, Punch banned, Abaddon, Skyroth, Queen of Pain. We do have a reliable carry and a Monkey King off lane, which tells me that we have absolutely no reliable initiation, which might make me go for an initiator. Let me see here. We are going versus Arc Warden, so somebody that can get close and personal would be absolutely fantastic. If I do jump in, will my team follow? Doubt that. Not really sure. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I did not feel exactly the actual flow of the game. I did not know what was going to happen. So for example, is this Arc Warden a carry? It's like a semi-carry, but at this level it can very well be a carry. It can be really annoying. At the same time, their lineup is annoying to play against. Lots of stuns, so from this perspective some form of magic immunity would have been great. If for example Phantom Assassin jumps in, right, we can be there trying to do Blade Fury, trying to spin, trying to put damage into this Arc Warden no matter what happens, right? This was why I did not pick a ranged carry. I picked somebody close and personal, and yeah, we are going to try to make it work mid. Agreed. So we shall see. We have here something from, we have a message from Jamandanderis. Yeah, sure. You can, I mean, you do need to look it up a bit, you know, the basics. For example, you get these 3 lanes, right, and you get lots of fighting going on between creeps, and as creeps die you gain experience. If you last hit creeps you get gold, if you last hit heroes you get gold. So these are the 2 main resources, gold and experience, right? So you need to manage them. That's all there is to it. With gold you can buy items. Items can get you kills or can get you map control. Map control can get you more experience. More experience means you have higher level abilities, which can get you more kills, can get you more resources. So basically it's a game of balancing out experience and gold, right? So that's all there is to it. So usually you basically need to stay in lane as creeps fight each other and die and generate experience. That's a really important resource in the beginning. Then as the game moves on and everybody's at high levels, then gold is important because you get items that can allow you to express yourself. And then this is where the complexity starts to explode, right? You basically, what items do you buy, at what time, what is your strategy to basically leverage those items, what heroes do you attack, etc. So you do need to look up a bit For example, I can tell you about this hero, Juggernaut, Blade Fury. He's magic immune, which makes him absolutely excellent versus these supports, versus these spellcasters. And then he has an Omni Slash, which makes him invulnerable, which is even better than magic immunity, but again, hiding himself from the spells while dealing damage. So you basically need to be upfront with him, attacking really aggressive. Some people play him as carry. Basically, carry means gathering enough gold and experience to gather so many items that you can basically simply overrun other players no matter how they play, simply because you do have that advantage. Okay, now there's a fight here, and again I will be trying to spin simply, and I'm blocking him on my body so I can deal that extra damage. You see there? So I was able to spin, deal that magic damage. I blocked him so he can't get away from my spin, and that's it. And that gave me a boost of gold and a boost of experience, which I will use to buy items. Okay, hope this is a high level introduction, but in order to basically understand more, you do need to read a bit of a description of the heroes, and a bit of there is a guide basically as you install Dota. It's a very basic guide. I don't know if it will take you perhaps 1 hour to go through that guide, and it will basically explain the basics. Okay, so coming back to Midding versus this Necrophos. I'm not going to kill him. He can heal, he can do all sorts of stuff. However, I am interested in out-pushing him as much as possible and having that rune control, right? And with that rune control I can gank, because he cannot gank. That's one thing he cannot do. He can push these lanes very well with his spells. He can stay alive, but he can't gank. Well, once he gets 6, you could argue, okay, he can gank, but yeah, once he uses his spell, he has a high cooldown. There's nothing else he can do, and sometimes he has to use his spell. I mean, he uses his spell at the end, so basically his spell is not fully utilized, right? So, okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Jamandan Diri, that vision is a very important resource. And yeah, because obviously if you have vision, you can take the best decisions. Okay, so this is getting dangerously low here. I probably should have spun. But I do have a health potion coming because I foresaw this situation. Again, probably not the best. You could argue it's not optimal, but I can assure you that it's much better than dying and feeding him. Much better to buy a health potion. Yes. Okay, now he's gonna go for that, and he's gonna see me place this word. Maybe not. I'm gonna try and be sneaky about it. Trying to get both him and the creeps, which is quite challenging to do. Okay, I should... Oh, come on. Thought I would be out of range there. Already moving. I'm not too bothered though. Getting good experience under attack and good farm. Yeah. And now I'm getting both him and the creeps. And his nuke there did not get me. And I might be able to get him once my Blade Fury is back up. I bring my blade. So you say? Okay, need to get this water. What do you guys feel about I go? And now feel that I should make a play once he comes back up.
To battle.
Okay, he's going to nuke me as soon as... He's quite bold there. If had I stayed, he would have... I feel that I have too much HP when compared to mana, so it's probably a good time to use up my word.
I'm not ready.
Okay, that is dangerous here because he can just ult me and I'm dead.
Onward.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I fight. With practice.
Now I can also use my ult.
As you wish.
If only he knew I did not have mana.
Very well.
I have to be very careful how I play this here. I could die in an instant.
On it.
Okay, need to basically...
Doesn't matter. I'll take that as tribute.
See how is his mana.
Your
Not that
middle
great.
tower is under attack.
It's an honor.
Not worth spinning there. I do want to deal damage to him. And I am under the impression that I could kill him if I so choose to. Need to watch for this rune. Okay, stop.
Of course.
I do need to get it now or never.
Best put this aside.
What's happening top?
Swiftly now.
Are they ready? Is there something going on here? I feel that they do have vision of me.
Yes.
No, it's not going to work.
Onward.
They're not paying attention. Look, he's there.
Of course.
Wasted a lot of time here.
It's an honor.
Probably now when
Your
he
middle
runs
tower
away,
is under attack.
I could try to get him. Yeah, I could try to get him now, definitely.
Haste. Forward.
Oh no.
Stand and
Maybe
face me.
now, as he runs away from creeps. Ah, I just don't have the mana to follow up, or the cooldown to follow up with Blade Fury. I did not have enough damage alone with my ultimate to finish him off, so I took the decision to go back. You gotta watch those cooldowns. Now he's gonna use
Already
his
moving.
Q eventually, I guess. And now it's my Q to go in.
On it.
I got into tower range, but now maybe... Oh no. God. Again, have to be really careful about that.
As you wish.
How is it called? His spell, his W, when he becomes immune to physical damage. That's really annoying. Now, I could wait around, try to kill him, look for an opportunity, but I feel that it's much more important to just get the rune, wherever the rune will be. Okay. And now with this rune, I have much more freedom around the map.
Doesn't matter if I put this in my job or not.
Hopefully. Okay, he TP'd back.
Or not.
I'm thinking of... I mean, how is top going?
So you say?
It's quite even.
That's nice.
See, he was going for the rune as well. Okay, I feel that I won't be able to kill him, so I should probably go back to my original plan, which was try to gank, right? I'm not sure if he already got my...
As you wish.
He didn't, which is great. Can also boost in mana. Can also wait for my boots.
Save this for
I
later.
do have to pay attention to my tower though. I can't just ignore it happily.
On it. Of course.
So you see he's not using his E during my spin, which makes a lot of sense. So that's why I should get as many auto attacks in as possible. Then I have another spin now, maybe use it on the wave because he's not going to challenge me again. And now TP somewhere that needs me. I just don't know here. Can you just go? Can you just go? I feel that I could just solo kill him at this point, but I'm not going to reach him. Well, still. Created some space for them, I guess. No, this is important. Middle's missing. I'm going to try and guess Rune. Middle is missing care, guys. Okay, Rune is top, which is unfortunate. He probably got it. Yeah, he got it. What Rune is it? Regen, so. Just going to try to force him to use it relatively quickly. Careful here because he can still ult me and I could be in a world of hurt.
I bring my blade.
Looking for these openings, but I don't seem to see any dives from the enemy team. Also, my team is not very... Okay, yeah, careful. Careful not to eat. I shouldn't overextend.
As you wish.
Your middle tower
See, he's
is
not
under
using his
attack.
E. As soon as he's using his E, he uses his E. That's my cue to press my ultimate, but he's not using it.
It's an
What or W, whatever his magic immune, his physical immune ability is. I could just go and ult him now, but he would just use his W. So. My best bet is to keep chipping at him with my spin. Or at his... Okay, this is very dangerous here. He's gonna ult me, he's gonna ult me. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, difficult there, difficult one. Now he does have a long cooldown, 120, so I could go back in, or I could just help some of my teammates. Really I should change things up, because mid is obviously not working. There's no point in keep trying to force the issue. Feels this Phantom Assassin is always low. Here I would have more space to TP. Middle is missing, guys. Care. What is happening here? These guys are low. But this lane is quite pushed. But here I have more space. There's a fight brewing here, so I should come now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Is this the real one or the illusion? Probably the illusion, but it gives me gold.
Your middle
Nevertheless,
tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
we should probably try and take this tower, if possible. Not going to happen, apparently.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I could get him if he's still here. My gut feeling tells me he's not. So
Your
I
middle
should probably
tower
get
is
out
under
of here.
attack.
Very well.
Oh no, there he is. There was a good pressure there. Good.
Has been killed.
Do I have enough support? No, I don't. He doesn't have mana. So, oh, there it is. He's coming. I should run away. I should run away. And now I could always Blade Fury and TP back.
Swiftly now.
Dire's
Make
structures
sure
are fortified.
my chances of escape are always 100%.
Yes.
I'm going to go. Is he going to help me here? Okay, let's go for him. He has support. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. Oh god. Okay, run his bottom.
Does it matter if I put this in my
No,
Juggernaut?
we're not going to kill Necrophos.
Juggernaut.
Let's see what's going on here. Can I help him? No, he's already dead. Top. Lane is too pushed. I can't really help him. Mid would be our best bet. He's quite tanky though, and he can heal. So, as I'm assessing and reassessing the situation, might as well farm a bit. Okay, there is something there. He is pinging, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, come on. But he needs to force here. He needs to force this magic immunity, because I can't really... You see? Okay. Okay, that's perfect. It's great team collaboration again. I could have stayed there and farmed, and most people do that. They stay there and farm, and that's the wrong choice. Now I'm trying to help top.
Your top tower is under attack.
I will have ultimate in a relatively short time.
Tower has fallen. Your bottom tower
I'm not getting any support from my team. Okay, that's a bad choice considering I did not get any support. Was running around like a madman trying to make a play, but the tower fell, nobody TP'd. So in hindsight, with team support, that was the right choice, right? But you know, I had a rune, I had haste. I thought I was going versus two opponents. I thought team was going to TP, but you do need to make sure that team does TP. Otherwise, you're just basically feeding, right? So not feeding. It's 3-2. Their mid is 1-1. 12-13. So impact was relatively even. However, that was a bad decision because I did not make sure the team was there. Now we do have Omni Slash, and there is a fight here. We should be trying to, as soon as possible. Where am I? How did I select the courier there? So terrible. Okay, let's do this. Gonna go from behind. I'm gonna open up with. Okay. Oh, that's just. The team is already dead. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, that was laughable, and I'm going to absolutely mute my team because you see now they are raging, so there's no point in, you know, it was a mistake. Laughable mistake, definitely. But yeah, I shouldn't have been there in the first place. Yeah, let's see another comment from Gemma. Yeah, it's night, so time of day alternates based on this, you know, timer here. If you hover over, it will tell you if it's day or night. Based on the day or night, the vision varies. Vision next to your hero varies. So yeah, currently it's night, therefore your vision is a bit reduced. Some heroes have bonuses during the night, like Night Stalker. It's in the name. Luna also has bonus vision during the night. Anyway, things are not very great here. He could just go and get Necroforce. Yeah, we shouldn't be fighting there, simply because our team is spread out and nobody's coming to help. I mean, Monkey King was dead, so there was a time when you need to retreat, and that was that time already happened. And it seems that Phantom Assassin has already given up on these team fights, which it means every team fight it's an auto loss. So in this situation it's really difficult to decide what to do, because they are grouping up as 4 or 5 and they are making these pushes, and it's really important for us to get these towers to defend them. Okay, now look how deep he is. Look how deep behind the tower he is. So I can definitely spin a bit, give them vision, but at the end of the day, somebody needs to do something. I could spin, yeah. I could use my ultimate, but not achieve much, I have a feeling. Okay, especially with with their ultimate here. They are coming and we just don't have enough. Oh, this is actually our ultimate, our stolen ultimate. And again, this Phantom Assassin is just farming there. What is he farming? He needs to defend this tower. If this tower falls, we give them tons of map control. It's much more important that we defend this tower rather than him having a bit of farm, a bit of extra farm. Yeah, I'm farming here because I'm waiting for something to happen. But I can immediately come and defend this tower with my team, right? If push comes to shove. Let's see here. Use his. What can I do? Can I do anything else? Okay, I'm gonna die here. It's just that it's going to be a very late farming item, and he will have nowhere to farm. In this situation where the game obviously went against us, it would have been much better for him to go something like a Desolator, something like pure damage, rather than a farming item. So it's building up a farming item which he will never get the chance to use. Desolator, jump on Necrophos. It's just so important. Jump on Necrophos, make him use his immunity, then switch targets, right? And then I come and jump on him later, or we jump together later, simply because he does have a very low cooldown there, right? So it's really important that, you know, somebody addresses this Necrophos. I can't be addressing it on my own. Can't just keep spinning on top of him, trigger his W, trigger his immunity, and then okay, this guy is gonna come as well. So there's not gonna be a game for you to farm. I'm waiting for this creep wave, and then I'm going to trigger the defense. Well, it's already on cooldown, so yeah, quick game here. I did not understand that, but unlucky for me, Juggernaut was perfectly countered by this Necrophos. So better luck next time, I guess. And this completely absent. Completely absent carry, not TPing to defend towers. I mean, what does he hope to achieve? Honestly, he's not going to have any space to farm. I mean, did he just feed? Yeah, of course, he fed again. It's if they are pushing secondary tower, UTP, and you get those kills, and those kills help you out with your economic recovery. And I was talking and walking into this death trap. And that's it. Again, they had a word here, didn't pay attention. There was no business for me to be there. They have too much map control. So you have this tower, they can walk around words. So in the context of us losing map control, I should have stayed in base. So definitely a mistake from my side. Other than that, you know, staying in base doing nothing, you're basically slowly choking because you're starved, you are resource starved at that point. So look, had he done this, then, you know, Monkey King can follow up and eventually he will die, right? But if I'm alone, or if Monkey King is alone, then it's a problem. And, you know, he went Battle Fury, farming item, and now he's fighting with Battle Fury. If he went Desolator, Desolator is cheaper, comes back online much quicker, and deals a lot more damage to heroes, is much more effective, especially early on. Now, in terms of this fight brewing here, I don't really know, because Necrophos is going to stay forward, and there's nothing that we could do to stop him at this point. He's just too fat. Letting them get towers was a bad idea. You know, chip away at him. He does taper off later on. He's not a carry and the fact that he's soaking up so many resources for his team is actually good for us. But I feel that this game is already over. They just have too much too quickly.
So you say?
Doesn't matter that in 20 minutes those resources will not be optimally put to good use, because we won't get those 25 minutes, right? We won't see how the game looks in 25 minutes. We will already be dead by then. And also this comes to show you the importance of a stun and an initiator, which we didn't have. And probably, even if I didn't understand the game completely, I should have gone initiator mid. Probably now I can inspire my team to do something like ult, Monkey King ult. I'm hoping to heal up Monkey King here. Okay, now maybe try to get a kill or two. Oh, come on. They are too fat. We can't get any kills whatsoever. And that's that.
Your top tower.
And that
Your top
Blade
barracks
Fury,
are
look, he
under
needed,
attack.
you know, Blightstone, Mithril, Hammer. He needed that Desolator, which he's building now, but it's just too late. Game is already lost.
Your top barracks has fallen.
Okay, so
Forward.
I can also understand why he went, because he could say, oh, I could split push, but if you just let them get 4 towers while you farm your item, there's not going to be any split pushing left, right? They're already knocking at our door,
Radiant structures
our
are fortified.
ancient, so, you know, split push and then our ancient is gone. You know, you just don't get time for that kind of strategy if you don't help your team in the beginning. They went extremely greedy.
Tower has fallen.
Back and try to make something of it. Doubt I'll be able to, because we are so far behind. But it was good to try. Anyway, this was too quick. We have to play another one. We have to try. So I am going to. I think I'm not going to stop this stream either. I'm just going to keep the stream here while we queue. Hopefully, I will be able to find the match relatively quickly. So, you see, this Shadow Shaman was the best player in the whole game, was the MVP. Why? Simply because he stunned, right? That's all there is to it. I would say game was a stump, which that would state a reality. I would say bad draft. Possibly I contributed to it as well. Other than that, so this was the best player. Why? Because he stunned. So you don't need to carry. You don't need to you know, coming back to our carry, coming back to this what's his name, Phantom Assassin, right? You don't need to carry, you don't need to deal like tons of damage. The fact that this Shadow Shaman was able to stun did so much more than basically Phantom Assassin farming for so long. I did gank once or twice top. There was just no coordination. They were not interested. So whenever I came, they were never ready. They were always low. Especially this Phantom Assassin, he was always low, which I fail to understand, because he should be the one that is spamming his Q, and he should be keeping their supports low. It's just relatively easy to execute. Could have been that this ancient apparition did not do his job top. Could have been that this Phantom Assassin was actually not at fault. But top did struggle. Bottom was also not that great either. So it's a bit frustrating when you see that top lane is having a bad time. So you're saying, oh, the enemy top lane was a bit aggressive, they played really well, they denied all the last hits, they harassed a lot. But then how come your bottom lane is not doing the same thing with their bottom lane? So when both these lanes fail, even if you're doing well mid, then you know, game can crumble. In terms of mid, I didn't do well, but I also didn't do too bad. So it's not like I fed or I lost experience or I lost gold. Game was even. I did have to spin on those lanes rather than ganking. Also, whenever I looked for a gank, there was never a good opportunity. I did try to force a few ganks. One time I even died top here when I had that haste rune because I was forcing. It was a bit frustrated. So but at the same time I did not feed, but it's not enough, you know. If you don't feed, if you don't help your team, it's not enough. But even if you leave mid and then the tower falls and you do help them with a gank or two, it will still not be enough. They do need to be able to take care of themselves. This was a absolutely fantastic pick, Necroforce. So if you do go against Juggernaut, Necroforce, having Necroforce in your team is absolutely fantastic. Necroforce can basically stay forward, can heal, and in case Juggernaut casts his ult, Necroforce can just pop his W, becomes immune to physical damage, and then that's it. That's all she wrote for Juggernaut. I mean, Juggernaut will basically have no impact in the fight. So yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic pick, and he played it well. He played it forward, he pushed those creeps, he was very confident, he knew that there was more or less nothing that we could do. We did have this Ancient Apparition, which again, if played correctly, I'm sure perhaps he did play it correctly, can really counter this Necroforce, right? Because he can cast his ultimate and then he denies, if I'm not mistaken, he denies all healing and regeneration and and lifesteal, right? So if cast correctly on this Necroforce, it's really, really good. It's fantastic. However, we were never interested in these fights. We were always losing these fights. And let's say this is a very underrated hero, Dawnbreaker, right? Because he can farm somewhere else, gathering resources for himself, pushing lanes, so helping his team with 407. He had a fantastic game, and at the same time he can cast his ultimate and join the team fight. So they could even push as 4, and this guy could help out of nowhere. So yeah, they had a great team, and they were active, and I feel that seeing this momentum, our carry should have adapted and rushed that fighting item rather than farming item. So with this being said, I'm going to ban, what am I going to ban? I'm going to ban
5 seconds remaining.
Storm Spirits. Don't feel like going versus Storm Spirits now. Probably should have banned so Techies was banned, Anti-Mage, Drow Ranger. I probably should. I'm not going to pick Naga Siren. I'm going to show something. I'm going to show something that makes sense to my team so they can pick accordingly. I'm not necessarily going to pick Bloodseeker, but I'm just going to show them that I intend to pick something else, not that. Okay, support Phoenix, not that bad. We are going versus Pudge, which is very annoying, simply because at one point when you play mid, you will see Pudge hooking your teammates left and right and killing them. So yeah, it's really frustrating when this happens, and then they go back, they TP, they get hooked again, they die. But it's something you have to live with, right? And try to play around. Now we do have Ursa, we do have Shaker, we do have Skyroth Mage, and we do have no range from our side. We do have a strong initiator this time, and we do have a relatively okay safe lane. So from this perspective, I'm going to pick Windranger. And I picked it for several reasons. One is because it's a counter to Ursa, so he can't simply jump me. Then because of the mobility, I can also kind of run away from Pudge. And I do need to try and find Pudge's words, and that should be it, I guess. And then it's annoying. It's annoying hero to play against, and it brings some range element into our team. Not the best of carries, semi-carry at best. But again, as long as you can pick annoying heroes, try to push enemy heroes outside their comfort zone, then fine, as long as you're not very comfortable that you can take over the whole game.
As the arrow
And
flies.
I'm not with these heroes, with Pudge, you know, whenever you think that you make absolutely fantastic plays and then a hook comes out of nowhere, and it's a high skill ability, right? The hook is a high skill ability, so if the hook is landed on you, yeah, props to him. Great play, great
Of course.
great skill, but it's just such a strong ability. It tips the balance immediately, right? So that's why I'm not. Do not go crazy for runes,
30
please.
seconds to battle.
Punch. So he can hook the rune. He can hook you. He can make so many plays with runes. If you see it, try to take it. Be prepared to dodge a hook. Try to be extremely careful. And
I'm way ahead.
okay, what's happening there? Very interested.
Gust onward.
What they are doing. Careful here. I smell a hook
Battle
here.
begins. On it.
Okay, there was the
Time
hook.
for target practice.
Not sure we got two of
I
them
go.
in the end, which is great. No casualties. So
Of course.
yeah, really curious who I get mid. Could be Pudge, could be Silencer,
I go.
and it is Silencer now. I'm going to.
As the arrow flies.
I personally don't like Windranger as a laner,
I gust onward.
simply because I hate her attack. You do need to make use of that power shot.
Bye.
Difficult to
On it.
synchronize it with the creeps, with the enemy hero movement. If you can land power shot, you can be quite strong, yes, but you are dependent on this power shot.
Already
I
moving.
could think of several other heroes that I would rather be in terms of laning phase. But again, we are not playing. I mean, of course, we can always play for ability. There's always room to improve your ability, but again, we're trying to improve our strategy. So, from a strategical perspective, Windranger makes sense as a pick, in my opinion, in this game at least.
On my way.
Especially versus that Ursa. It basically counters it in a very comfortable manner. And you saw their first blood, you saw the kill. I'm not sure if it was Pudge, if they fed the kill to Pudge. Could have been Pudge with this. You can assume it was Pudge, so let's say if it was Pudge, then you're gonna see second kill, and then third kill, and then fourth kill. Okay, he does have some words here somewhere, otherwise he won't be so daring. Is there a word here? No, there isn't. He doesn't have words.
On it.
Okay, I'm going to try and use my power shot.
I gust onward.
Not the best plays in terms of leveraging my power
The arrow
shot.
flies.
Okay, finally I got a word at least. Hope I can get here before him. Great, I don't care about his spells. He should have played a bit better in terms of cancelling that word.
On it.
Have given him much more in terms of benefits. He got some damage into me, sure, but I got the experience, I got the
Catch my
gold,
point.
and I'm well happy with that.
I go.
That was a decent power shot. Getting
way
the last
ahead.
hit, also putting some damage into. Okay,
On my
very
way.
annoying. Relatively easy to sustain as well. What? You got them both.
My elbow strength grows.
Now I
go.
know he does not have words here. He obviously did not see me channeling the power
As
shot.
the arrow flies.
Really frustrating
Gust
here.
onward.
Might have a word in a very hidden location. Or simply this archer is offering absolutely fantastic vision. all I can do is wait for that level 6, and I
On my way.
feel confident that once, if I ult,
Already
of
moving.
course I do need some item build up, but if I ult Silencer I can kill him, even if he casts all his spell on me. Okay, I'm gonna grab
I'm
this
way
one
ahead.
bottom simply because it's easier.
Saved for a rainy day, of course.
Having a hard time in lane. Gonna use our E to grab the rune, why not? Simply because we were not
No
able to make
expiration date on this.
better use of it so far. Okay,
I
he
gust onward.
got wind of our counter word there.
I go.
Oh, that was
As the arrow
unfortunate.
flies.
Probably we should do word whenever we get the chance. There's a free courier here, if I've ever seen one.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Already moving.
And that should actually help our teammates a
Got
bit
my
as
wind
well.
up. On it.
Okay, time for some boots. Again, not the best of mids, but we are patiently waiting for that level 6 where when we can truly express ourselves. He probably has a word here, so I'm just not going to linger. Try to catch both him and the creep wave, because he's going to dodge it anyway. Now, again, he saw me. He definitely has a word here somehow. Should have probably bought a counter word.
Of course.
Trying to get the creep wave in him. At least I got the creep wave.
Here, have an arrow.
Missed there. Okay, I'm gonna
Like the
guess
wind.
bottom.
Of course.
In this situation, when you are behind, you do need to guess a bit. Okay. Got myself some nice vision. I could, if I manage to land a stun, I could kill him.
Was that me?
Don't have enough mana for
As the
everything.
arrow flies.
And I'm not sure I deal enough damage now
I'm
to
way
kill
ahead.
him, but what I can do word. Okay, he's going to place another word
Already
there, I'm
moving.
sure about that, so I'm going to place it. I'm going to place the actual word that gives me vision in the other area. Now I do have high level in power shots, so
On my
best I
way.
can do is basically try to push these lanes. And now I can try to
I
get...
go. Illusion.
I'm trying to regen, and after regening
gust
I can
onward.
try to TP somewhere.
Put this away from every coin helps.
Okay, do I have a team? Do have a team. Let's get Pudge. Let's get Pudge. Let's get Arsa. Let's get Arsa. Let's get somebody. Anybody. Please, let's get somebody.
Pin. Focus. I'm way ahead.
Okay, we got somebody at least. And I think we can get... We can put some pressure on this tower. Try to force a response from mid. And as soon as our ultimate is up, we should try and get another kill. Again, we didn't do...
Already
There's
moving.
not going to be bards singing songs about our middle, but at least we are making sure, I mean,
On
the
it.
tower is not getting pushed. The enemy tower is getting pushed now. I should use this to scout for Pudge. You see, I've scouted for Pudge, but... Okay, nice stun there.
Of course.
Okay, we managed to get the kill as well. On Pudge. Not sure about the rune, if their mid got it or not. Given how this game has been going, I'm thinking phase boots.
As the the arrow flies.
Completely honest with you. I think he might have gotten it.
I
Yeah, he
gust
did
onward.
get it. Anyway, back to mid. Try to push this lane. Try to get some damage into the tower. And with this lane being pushed, I basically give an assignment to their mid. And now I can try to TP somewhere to help my team. 9-minute mark. Probably I can regen and try to help top. Something is afoot there.
As the arrow flies.
Oh, bingo. Okay, I don't even care about what's happening top. I'm just going to sit here and
No
grab
expiration date on
all
this.
this gold.
Saved for on it.
And now perhaps I do care.
Already moving.
Are they doing something? Anything here? I probably must be under a word or something.
On it.
Okay, if I see somebody, they are dead.
On my way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I go. Oh!
Relatively easy for me to avoid that AoE spell. And again, as soon as, well, relatively, as soon as Focus Fire was on off cooldown, I used it. And then I should try to do the same again. And as long as I do this, I have a feeling that I would be able to bring enough contribution to this game. It's relatively obvious that now I do have to go back. I feel that I just don't have enough of anything to make an impact. It's relatively obvious what I'll go next. I need to basically keep investing in this Focus Fire, Maelstrom, and also Chrysalis. But I do like Monkey King Bar after Maelstrom, and I will need to get at one point one item versus Silencer. Now,
Dire's courier has been killed.
bottom, mid, top. I feel that top something is afoot. I feel that they know. Now they saw me. Oh God. Why didn't you heal yourself?
On it.
Well, it's not going to
I go.
play as expected. I probably shouldn't take the farm from this Naga Siren, but I am here in case they do go for Naga Siren.
Already moving. Here it goes. On my way. I gust on.
Yeah, I just don't deal enough damage before Maelstrom and other items. And we are going in one by one, which is exactly what we don't want to do. So that was a big no-no from my side. 112, Silencer 103, and you can see because I've been running around trying to help my team, I have less level than him, so it really hurt the fact that I walked around trying to help out. So I'm just going to try to recover some of that. It's going to be imperfect for obvious reasons, but it's just, it didn't pay off. Again, trying to change things up a bit, maybe try to use my old towers. Now I do need to change something, otherwise this is going downhill. So
Of course.
this tells me the fact that they used fortification, that nobody's coming anytime soon. There is somebody though, I saw him.
As the arrow flies.
Oh, it's tricky. Some good damage on the tower, but I don't feel confident staying there.
Already moving.
Okay, there is a fight happening somewhere. Okay. That silence is really destroying us.
Put this away for later.
But I feel that I should be going back mid.
I gust onward.
I need some levels. I need some items.
Attack!
Try to do something cute here, just to show that it's possible. So stun the creep, and then the stun will obviously expand extend
Of
to
course.
their hero. Okay.
On my way. Thanks for the gold.
Now, with this lane pushing into enemy tower, okay, they are gonna fight there. I am gonna get the tower.
Reap the
Come on,
whirlwind.
what's going on? Just get the tower.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I'm definitely getting out of here. I'm not dying today. Well, I'm not dying now. I already died once. So,
Not yet.
anyway, got the tower, got out of there. Gives us a bit of space. So the game is already flowing a bit differently compared to last time. We do have some space. And 12-14, it's a bit closer.
I go.
I moved around a bit. I basically forced him, my direct enemy mid silencer, to move around as well. It went better for him than for me, because look at my level. But again, I shouldn't be discouraged. I should persist.
Got my wind up.
Let's see here. Can I get at least a rune? I think he already got it though. I think it was regen and he already bottled it. They are keen on, my teammates are keen on starting a fight on this side of the map. There seem to be some words here as well. We do have good wording as well. I'm ready.
I go.
Okay. There is a fight going there. Oh, come on. No, 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 no,
The arrow flies.
no. Well, we killed one there, but it could have been so much better.
I'll return the favor.
Okay.
I gust onward.
I am killing this.
Coming.
No. Should have just kept running rather than try to hide in the trees.
Are fortified.
Well,
Your
it
bottom
doesn't
tower
matter.
is
We
under
killed Silencer, so I did my job there. Silencer is level 13, so that was an important kill. Also, my team won the fight, so that's what's most important. I'm not sure if this guy bought back.
Your
I have a
bottom
feeling
tower
that
is
we
under
already
attack.
killed him and now he's already up. Perhaps the cooldowns are just so low, considering that he's low level. Now, there's a lot of farm here, and also a lot of pressure on our tower, so really important to grab it. Shackle shot, cooldown, mana regen. Go with the mana regen.
I gust onward.
Not the most active, not the most farm intensive this game,
I'm
but
way ahead.
even if I'm basically fighting, I'm still using mana quite a lot. Is he able to see me?
I go.
Guessing yes. Considering that I'm not the best at farming resources here. Okay, they do have a word there. Perhaps it's better if I help out with wording a bit.
Of course.
Okay, we do need to counter this
Already moving.
push. I do have a great counter push potential with my arrow power shot. I should be able to use it quite freely.
It's not time yet. I run like the wind.
Oh my god, am I just going to die there? Just like that?
Missed.
Yeah.
Mark.
I need some sort of dispel. Thinking buyback now. Oh no, come on. Yeah, that was absolutely terrible. So careful about this setting for beginner players like myself. So when you buy back, it basically your screen is directed to the fountain, so you might happen to click on the fountain.
I run like the wind. Here, have an arrow. Here goes.
Probably overkill there. You need to a bit overkill ulting that Ursa, but a bit frustrating with how I'm just dying to the silence and combo at this point in time, and I feel that I still can't get that dispel item just yet, although I am dying quite heavily.
On it.
There must be some sort of word here or here, I don't know, somewhere.
I'm way ahead.
No, there isn't. So how did they see me?
As the arrow flies.
Maybe it's a defensive word, so it's a bit farther away.
I go. Like the wind.
Okay, that was pretty good. Well, there were just too many spells, but he basically hooked me out of the ultimate from Skyroth Mage. Now, you see how this team is a bit different than the previous one in the terms that they are defending towers, and because of the simple fact that they are defending towers, okay, never mind. Thought he was in danger there, but he got away. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Why are you fighting? You shouldn't be fighting here. This Phoenix should have ulted a bit earlier, I feel. And he should have just gone in and ulted right next to, well, not right next to Ursa, definitely not, but at least right next to the fight. Again, pressure on mid, solid farm, well, as much as it can be at this moment in time, and perhaps help out a bit with words. Again, not the best game, so at least I can make myself useful. Right, no reason to be act like you are the most important in the world when definitely you are not. Game is not flowing in your direction. Okay. Let's see here. If there were no words there, I might as well place a word right here. Gives us good vision. Something going on top. Yeah, it's not gonna end well. I feel that we could benefit from we could benefit greatly actually from a push book. So the, how's it called? The Force Staff, right? Especially with the item build from. Okay, no, that's terrible. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay, he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. He's going to heal. He's fine. Great. I kind of want to go full staff, but at the same time I feel that I should have a bit more impact in the game. And to get that impact I need at least Monkey King Bar. Can still help with these counter pushes. Power Shot is a great tool in help clear out these waves, and as you can see we still have all our outer towers, and this does give us the comfort of being able to farm relatively freely. And as I say that, my teammate dies. Now again, I can be here farming simply because there is no enemy tower. They cannot TP en masse and kill me.
Try this on for size.
Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? There's definitely going to be a fight top. Okay, there's something going on. Roshan's pit.
The arrow flies.
I am running there as much as fast as I can. Probably a bad idea to fight in Roshan's pit with Silence's ultimate. It's going to be such a pain fighting these fights with no
Regeneration. Saved for a rainy
with no
day.
dispel items. So from this perspective, I'm even thinking I should just get a dispel item. Forget damage, forget impact. The problem is if I get the Black King bar, I can just right click. I can just click ultimate on Ursa and kill
Already
him,
moving.
or on Silencer, right? But it's just not. I feel that the game is not going to go that far. Okay, there's nobody there.
I run like the wind.
I don't know. I just don't feel it. I don't feel us fighting there.
Of course. Like the wind.
Okay, that was great.
Way ahead.
Who do I stun? Who am I stunning? Who am I stunning? Oh, I'm not stunning anybody.
Wind. Thank you. On it.
Oh God, it's just so annoying, so frustrating.
I gust onward. Yes. I run like the wind. Quiver.
Come on, almost dead.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Well, you saw I deal quite a lot of damage to Ursa, but it's just not enough. That silence is really destroying us. We do need to,
Under attack.
and I would say that in this case Black King bar would be great versus everything they have, and probably it should be my next item. I mean, I would have to basically rely on this
Your middle
Maelstrom
tower is under
to do the
attack.
damage during my ultimates, and I do need Black King bar, otherwise we're just gonna straight up lose this game. We only killed Ursa, and all 4 of us died, so it might be too late.
Your middle tower is under
On
attack.
a second wind.
We should try to. It's just so difficult at this point to synchronize and communicate and make sure you basically bait Silence's ult and then go back and then come to fight another day.
Of course.
You see, everybody's getting Black King bar. Okay, now the Siren needs this farm, so I'm just gonna let her have it. No point in making this game more difficult than it already is. I mean, it's also difficult from the perspective of Mars. Mars is just jumping in,
As the arrow flies.
you know, blows his ult, and then that's it. Fight has to happen, unless he just ults and then goes back, which is so difficult to do. I mean, just psychologically, it's just not. It's not something that anybody would do. Okay, I'm not going to
At them.
give Dazzle farm. If somebody wants Paladin swords, they should tell me now, or be silent forever. Okay, that is a very dangerous position to be in, with no vision there.
Roshan has fallen to the radiant.
I
Okay,
gust onward.
it's not shaping up to be a great fight. Now they are going to see that we have words here. We can defend relatively easily because we do
The arrow
have,
flies.
you know, my power shot, which is great counter push tool.
On it.
And
Your top tower is under attack.
My way.
not really sure here.
On it.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight, and it's going to be a fight of really drastic proportions. The problem is the ramifications of that fight.
Taste
Are
my
we going
arrow.
to lose all our team? Are we going to kill one or
I'm
two
way ahead.
of theirs? Are we going to stomp them? Are they going to stomp us?
I gust
The
on.
later the fight happens, the better for us, because the token will expire, right? Oh, this is so bad.
I go.
Well, at least he got off his ult and he was able to DP out, but again, he's in an area with no vision.
Already
Oh,
moving.
there's something going on there.
Like the wind.
Oh, come on. No, we shouldn't fight here. We shouldn't fight here after that silence. Am I gonna waste my ultimate on him? Ursa needs to die first before I ult him.
I'm under attack.
So I would say undispellable wind run. I don't want my wind run to be dispelled.
On it.
And I think I helped my team a bit there with stuns. They were quite clumped
On my
up,
way.
so I think I stunned too. Also my power shot was able to contribute
Already moving.
with a bit of damage there. And now I'm in a better position to finish my
On it.
Black King buff. So let's
As the
see.
arrow flies.
It's still not too bad, simply because of map control. As long as you have
Try
map
this
control,
one for size.
you can basically farm your way back into the game, right? You do have a choice of
Attack.
trying to invest time into reducing the resource deficit, be it experience deficit
Here. Have
or
an arrow.
gold deficit. Okay, there's something happening there, something happening there. Okay, it's going to be extremely difficult.
Your top tower is under
Mine
attack.
fly.
Okay, that's bad. Does he still have...
Your top tower is under attack.
Attack. Not yet.
Did he die? Or is he, he's coming back. He's coming back to life. And now is my time to ult him.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
I'm way ahead.
If we can catch him, I will ult him.
Your
Now,
top tower has fallen.
Ursa is back to life. He does not have a second wind anymore. If I could get this guy. Oh, come on.
I run like the wind. On my way.
Oh, this is also a great target.
I gust on.
Now I don't have ultimate versus Ursa, so it's gonna be bad. We should probably get back.
I go.
I'm not sure about the cooldown from Silencer. His ultimate should still be on cooldown.
At them.
Oh, there's something happening there. There's something happening there.
Fly.
I need to basically save my time first. Okay, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we should have gotten back, but not all of us through that way. That was an unnecessary ultimate, so that was a wasted ultimate. So that's at least a small plus for us. We desperately need our Black King bar. And as soon as we get our Black King bar, let's see who has Black King bar on our team. No, our support, no Black King bar. We do have a Dispel, which is fine. Black King bar from Mars, and I will soon have Black King bar as well, which should enable me to basically waltz in. And
Tower is under
The arrow
well,
flies.
there is still
dire structures.
the question of
Radiant structures
Pudge,
are
right?
fortified.
Pudge can still has that superior
ahead.
ultimate. goes through Black Kingba.
On it.
Come on.
Or I run like the wind.
Look, they are just clumping out there.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Shackle.
It's a nice shackle, but there's no way we would follow up because our carry was dead.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Important to basically get in position for those shackles. Try to really shackle too,
Wild winds
because that would
rising.
be your contribution. I mean, the most of your contribution for quite a while, unless you can get close and ult somebody like Ursa. Okay, that is really, they are really close there.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We shouldn't use fortification just yet. We should use fortification only when there is a creep wave next to the tower.
I'm way ahead.
We can still crawl back into this game. It all depends on the fights. As soon as I get my Black King by, I might be able to just go in and attack Ursa.
On it.
Or just position myself very well for a stun.
Already moving.
I feel that the most dangerous now are Silencer and Ursa.
I gust onward.
Seems that Ursa has already some attention from our team. He has been dying relatively quite a lot. Okay, that is what's happening there. I get.
On my way.
Your top tower is under attack.
I need to go for Silencer. No, that's not going to go well. That's not going to go well. Just TP out. Okay.
I'm way ahead.
Oh yeah.
Your top tower
How close
is
am
under
I?
attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna sell my
Your
bottle
tower has fallen.
and yeah, get my Black King.
Bar. I go.
What has been destroying us has been that Earth Shaker.
Your top tower is under attack.
My feet fly. On it. I'm under attack. Of course. Already moving.
Just can't do anything with all these stuns, chain stuns.
On my way.
Top barracks are under attack.
Should I just had no choice. I had to use my Black King bar, right? So
I run like the wind.
and I had to save it basically for Silencer's ultimate.
Your top barracks are under attack.
I also kind of had to use it
Your top
when
barracks has
Pudge came at me.
Your middle tower is
So-
under attack.
Yeah, too many things to do. I don't particularly agree with this Phoenix, as not sure what he was. Was he support for bottom? I guess it's alright, support for Mars. Probably I should have picked a Mina hero when I saw all these tanks. Probably I should have picked somebody like 1, 2, 3 strength heroes,
Your
right?
middle barracks has
I should have picked something like Outworld Destroyer.
Can't keep a good
Basically, I
man
could
down.
ult anybody I wanted and I would deal lots of damage. Although Ursa does cancel a lot of that damage quite well.
I go.
Problem was Silencer, to be honest, simply because Mars jumps in, Silencer counteracts. And
Of
that's
course.
it. You kind of need to bait in the beginning at least that Silencer ult. Don't fight in it. and we have lots of
I'm way
casters
ahead.
like Phoenix, myself, and as well as Dazzle.
On it.
So yeah, not really sure how we could have played this any better.
Like the wind. You've got my wind up.
Roshan has
The arrow
fallen
flies.
to the radiant.
Okay, there's the final attack coming,
On it.
and we are probably going to lose, as we have always had. And oh god, I feel that I need, well, I need some items to help my team, but
It's not time yet. On it.
it's just I'm not made for those items, right?
I
So,
go.
for example, 4 stuff. 1 4 stuff in the beginning would have been absolutely fantastic. Armlet, useless. Plate mail, useless. 4 staff, much better. I know it's Mars, but he could have gotten it.
For the gold.
I'm just completely useless if I don't go items for my ultimates. But at the same time, I guess I could have also went 4 stuff and eliminated basically damage from the equation, not consider damage at all. Now we're in a very difficult position. We can't really get out of our base. We lost all map control.
Raining arrows.
Don't see how we could
Your
crawl
bottom
back
tower
into
is
this.
under attack.
I'm way ahead.
I do have here a penta-edged sword in case Naga Siren wants it. Yeah, I don't think we can fight that.
Here, have an arrow.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom
Do they have
tower
another
is
Roshan? Yes, they do. So even if we kill Ursa, doesn't really matter. Well, all I can do is pop my Black King bar and
Gotcha. On my way.
pick a good target like this silencer. Ursa is out of the question now, and try to eliminate him. That's all I can do. The rest is history.
The arrow flies.
So for example, now I can. What's happening here? I'm dying. Although I had my shrunken, my Black King bar on.
Your bottom tower is under
Way
attack.
ahead.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
So that's it.
Your bottom tower
I hope, ladies and gentlemen,